Hi everyone, this is Vicki and I am back with my third video for the month of February with Anna Wright, and it is hashtag so in love with February. I'm sorry, so in love February. I'm adding my own 2 cents into it. Anyway, so Anna Wright is doing this series for February, and she's inspiring us with her ideas on what to create this month, and I find that so fun. So I came up with some more cards. Of course, hearts is my favorite, as I am try-heart. And so then I do love making heart cards and heart projects. Okay, so this next one I want to show you is using the same heart by Frantic Stamper, Stitch Primitive Hearts, and it has a set of 4. So I'm using the same one, and I'm using this paper because this is from Daiso, and while it's not traditional origami paper, it's in that same idea where the cherry blossoms is a major title for Japanese, because of the cherry blossoms and that are coming up, I suppose. I don't know whether their season is the same, probably not as ours, but anyway, I used this paper. There are others, but I don't care for the other ones too much, but I do like this one, and it is hexagons, which is sort of in the mode of quilting, so I do like that. I might cut these out and use them on another card. So anyway, that one, and I did use on one of the cards, I used this again, the Sunny Studios Quilted Hearts embossing folder. And I did use this also. This, who is this by? I showed this several times. It's by ourcraftlounge.com. I don't know really where I got this. I wonder if I got this on Tuesday morning a long time ago. I don't know. I don't remember. And then I do have this embossing folder, which has cherry blossoms, and it doesn't give the example for this, and this is what I use, the stripe, but I'll show you in my project. This one I tried to use, but it's more like a starburst, this one, this embossing folder, so I didn't use that one. So let me just show you the cards. I will show you the embellishments I used as I go along. So this one, I did use that folder, and I did do the hearts with the with this, and I showed this previously. And then I also sewed. I just no this is a faux stitching from the die, of course, as I'm showing you close up. This I also showed in the last video is from the ribbon that I used. If I can find it again, where did I put it? It has disappeared. Here it is. That I cut in half and then used this. If you haven't seen the other video, I used this art glitter, which I got on art glitter site because I bought some art glitter. Thank you, Anna, for enabling me. But that was a good find. So I did find this fabric adhesive, which works very well. I'm so happy with it. And to use it for this piece of ribbon, which Judy gave me in a Happy Meal recently. And so I did put that around the edges. And then, if you notice these little tiny loops, that is, which I found in my stash, because I tried to use the die that I just bought, and I couldn't get it to come out. I'd have to redo it. And I remembered having some of this somewhere, and I found it, which I can't believe I have 10 yards of this. I must have gotten this at a vintage market sale, which I hope I can go this Sunday. But anyway, I have this, and I used it for this. Isn't that so sweet? I love teeny tiny, and it works out really well on here. Then I also did a little a flower that I had in my stash, and I changed the little stamen in there to a different color. And then I also put this little charm. I have this in my stash also. I have a ton of this. And then this little charm, which I love, I got from my last Happy Meal from Judy. Thank you, Judy, so much. You gave me so much inspiration and these little gifts. And she also gave me this little button that I put on there as well. It's so cute, right? So I have that hanging from my card, which she knows I love hanging little charms on my cards. And then this is, I stripped this. This is sari silk. It was too thick, and so I just stripped it and put this on this card, and it came out really cute. I did tack this down because it was like, you know how you have hair that kind of wants to go in one direction that you don't want it to go into? It was sticking out, and so I tacked it down a very little tiny amount with that art glitter adhesive that I'm in love with. And it works so well. You just need a little tiny bit, and it comes out fluid, and it just, oh my gosh, it's amazing. So that's what that looks like. Now, inside, I did some deli paper. Yes, deli paper. And I love how this looks. Okay, so this is paper. It comes in a roll from Tim Holtz that went on, because it's so old. And I buy things that are on clearance that I get for very inexpensive. And so I had I had the roll. I took it and I tore off the edge and wrapped it around here with this, and it is done with what do you call that? This glue, which I'm running low on. I gotta go buy some. Today I'm going shopping, and I have to go get some the thicker one. It's hard to find this Avery, but I'll use my second favorite, which I can't remember what it is. But when I see it, I will buy it. And I use that, and it comes out so nice. I love how and that's what I use with paper napkins. I have a whole series on paper napkins cards also, if you want to check it out. And then I use that one saying on here, which I like. Memories are stitched with love. So I'm into memories because I'm old. And there's a little sequin that's a heart that I found on my desk. So I just stuck it right on there. And I put that glitter glue, this one, on top. And dotted it. And it came out cute. So this is what this is. And so this is a little, I would call this a note card rather than, a card for some specific reason. But then I'm going to write my sentiment, or actually it's going to be a note on here, and then the recipient still has a card to send if she wants to. It won't be a he, because Anyway, I did use my, the pinking shears. I have two, because I use one. I use this one, which is inexpensive. It's a little rough, but I use this one for my paper, when I want to cut paper. And then I use another one from Fiskars, I believe, that I use for fabric, because it actually is for fabric. But I use this one for paper, and then that creates this little edge here, and it creates this, which I put it holds my paper in place with this, as well as I put a tiny dot of that glue stick on here as well. That's what I do for my some of my cards anyway. So this is my first card, and then I made another one, and this one looks like this. So I use that paper, I use that die, I use this ribbon, and I did on here some of my remnants of linen. Some linen on here. I'll just tell you this story because this lady that I buy remnants from, she makes aprons and t-shirts and little tiny bags and all kinds of things. And I found her at the vintage market. And she has a, bag full of leftover remnants from the fabrics she's used. And so she sells them. So I buy them, because I make little projects, because I like teeny tiny. So this is a piece from her, and this is an embossing folder. That is the teeny one of this Cuttlebug, and so maybe you want to know the number on there or something. So I'll show you the back of this. This is old. Most things I have are old. But, you see that one has that burst on there? I guess it'd be nice for, what do you call those see-through bags? Looks like they have a topper on there. That's a really cute project. I was more or less looking at this one when I bought it a long time ago. But this is what that big one looks like. So I just used this strip along here, and it looks so cute. Okay, so I did that, and I did the little dots on here, which I think, let's see, Judy did on her card to me. I think she did a little white dots on hers, like that. She has a different file, a different embossing folder. I don't have this one. So I did have this one, however. Because of the Japanese papers, I wanted to use the cherry blossoms, and this is the only one that I could find that I had. So anyway, on this edge I did do swirls, only because there was a space here, because I did this like Anna did, where she laid down a piece of double stick tape, but you can tell right here I only had 1/8 inch. I didn't have the 4/8 inch or the larger. The one I have is too large or too small. So I just did this, and then I found I'll just make swirls here. I do things as I go. I don't plan ahead too far ahead. And then I put the ribbon that Judy gave me here, and this is also a piece that she's tied the ribbon with, I believe. So I put it on here, and then this is towards the back. So I'll open this up, because I wrote a note on this one already. I don't want to show that part, but I put deli paper on here, and I did double this up with glue stick, and this is what Judy also gave me. And so I incorporated this in part of it. And it came out really pretty. And I used, of course, sponge sugar distress ink on here. and then you turn it open. And I also did this. I put it on deli paper, and then I used I think I used the regular glitter glue, you know, the white one, and I put that on here, and then I sprinkled some of my new glitter, art glitter that I bought, and I'll show you that in a minute. Let me finish this and I'll show you that one. And then I put this little heart here with a little piece of ribbon around it. And then I used this die, which is, I didn't bring it out, which I use it all the time, and I can't remember the name of it, but I'll write it down below in case you're interested in which one is it. But it cuts here and this one here. So I just put this deli paper first with this on it on here, and then I topped it with this one and glued it on together. So you have the pink, light pink background with this over on the top, and then on the back I used this paper from that recent paper that I got. It's the backing of it, and it's just a gingham. And I put this little, I have found a punch that I have, and I used the punch and I glittered it up as well. And then I used this squiggly, I want to call it rickrack, but it's not rickrack. It's this one that I showed before, and that's what I put around this piece. And this is the same stamp I just showed, and I just wrote my name, put a little heart at the back. So you can see the pinking I did on this piece of fabric. I wrapped my card around, and this is holding these two papers together. This is holding that together, I believe. So you can see it right there. So this is holding this together, and this is holding this together. This is on the other side, which I can't show you because I have written on it already. So I just took that over to the side, and it's just extra. So that's my card. And so this is the second card I made today, or actually it's been off and on during the week I've been crafting. But yeah, I will leave it at that. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.